Hi, I'm Good News from the King's Farm and Industry. If you are coming across our channel or our content for the first time, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, press the notification bell and share the video to other platforms so others can also benefit from these training videos. A very long time now we'll not be posting training videos which we normally post before. Forgive us, now we're back to our old ways just to educate farmers more on what they need to know about issues regarding snail farming. Today we'll be talking about an insect which we normally refer to as snake-eating caterpillars. We've come to know more about this insect than we know before, and we've come to realize that this is the real nightmare of a snail farmer. That's why we want to educate you guys more about this particular insect so you know exactly what you are dealing with and how to handle it in case it becomes an issue in your farm. Now, before we go into that, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to all who has given us job from the very start, to all who have bought feed from us, who have bought calcium, who have bought snails. We want to say a very big thank you, and also to all who have trusted us with their project. We want to say a very big thank you. Now let's go to the reason we are here. This insect, we normally refer to it before as snail-eating caterpillar. This insect is not related to caterpillar in any way. It's not a caterpillar and it's not related to it in any way. Now, if you look at this insect, it looks like a centipede because it has the same leg formation with a centipede and also face fusion with a centipede. It also possesses other hunting qualities with a centipede. But the truth is that it's not neither a centipede nor a minipede. This insect is known as Drillus beetle larva. So the adult of this insect is actually a beetle. So the larva stage of this beetle is this particular nightmare of the snail farmer we're here to talk about today. Let's talk about this insect. They develop and hatch from eggs, just like some other insects. Now, their eggs are not laid on snail, nor snail shell. Their eggs are laid in the soil. Just like snail eggs, soil needs moisture in order for it to be able to incubate their eggs and sustain it so they can develop within the eggs and come out as the larva. If the soil requirement for the eggs to survive, if the same soil requirement for your snail eggs to survive, you see that your farm is the ideal location for them to thrive. This is one thing you should know as a farmer. You wet the farm so that the soil will not be dried. At least the snail eggs within them will not dry up. You should also know that if this insect find their way into your farm, the soil is also a good breeding ground for them. Number one. Now, number two, the moment this insect comes out from hatch and comes out from the egg, from the soil, they comes in two or three colors, namely red, yellow, and black. So in case you see any insect like this crawling around in your farm with these colors, kill them on sight. They are very tiny at hatching point. So they will not be able to kill bigger snails, but they can kill snails that we normally call hatchlings, that are just also coming out from the soil. Now, these insects kill snails according to their size. Now, the number three thing you should know about this insect is that they spend most of their time in the larva stage. And at this time, they feed on any snails they can find, as many as possible, in order for them to outgrow this stage and move into the pupa stage. Okay, now the third thing, the fourth or the fifth thing you need to know about this insect is that when they get to the pupa stage, they will seek a bigger snail, kill the snails, crawl, feed on the meat, crawl into the shell, and pupate within the shell, which later metamorphose into the adult. and comes out. Now, when they finally change into the adult, they either change into the male or change into the female. What you need to know about them in their adult stage is that the female don't have wings, so they cannot take flight. They cannot fly around. So they crawl and move around on the soil, which means they cannot fly out of your farm, even if the male can, because the male can fly. All right. Now, the work of the male is to locate a female, mate with the female, in order for the female to lay fertile eggs. So the moment they metamorphose into the adult, and then start moving, the female start moving around your farm, crawling around your farm, the male will locate it, they will mate, and it will lay eggs in your farm. The eggs will hatch because your soil already meet up with the hatchery requirement. So the eggs will hatch in no time, then the next generation will start. Now, before I continue, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys that bought snail from the client that who posted a video here that said he want to market. I want to say a very big thank you. Now, these are some of the snails. A very big thank you. Thank you very much for assisting in that area. The last thing you need to know about this insect that should make you, the farmer, to be very afraid of this insect is that they possess a particular poison. Just a centipede. That when they come in contact or locate a snail, they will inject this poison into the snail. This is the first thing they do. They will sting the snail with this poison. And then the six back legs are not used only for walking. All right? They are used for grabbing. They will clip the six back leg to the shell of the snail and start dragging it to a place that will be conducive for them to feed on the snail. At the same time, waiting for the poison to do its work. Now, the work of the poison is not to kill this. It's not only to kill the snail. The work of the poison is to kill the snail, number one, and number two, to turn the snail meat into soup, which will be easy for them to draw out later when it comes in and sink their teeth into it as raw. All right. So even while you are moving around in your farm, you see them dragging snail here and there, and you kill them and push the snail away. To you, you've saved the snail. No, you've not. Whether you like it or not, that snail will still die because they sting the snail already. So what you need to do is to make sure you kill this insect on sight. This is how you can get rid of them in your farm. The moment it comes into your farm, it might take 3 to 6 months for you to completely get rid of them. Number one, kill them on sight. Number two, which we've said before, get rid of all the empty shells in your farm. This might be your only chance of saving your farm. So that the adult will not emerge from those shells in your farm while you are busy killing the larvas. Number three, look at this particular insect you are seeing on the screen. This is the adult. Kill this beetle whenever you find it in your farm. Don't say it's cute, it's harmless. Kill it, because within them they carry the next generation of the predators that will finish your farm. Now, this insect were not disturbing farmers like that, but recently, because about 3 months ago, we posted a video of this insect invading one of our farms. We were called upon in Lagos, somewhere around there, having the same issue, the farm having the same issue. Some other persons have been calling, messaging. They are also having this same issue. All right? Now, the reason we are having this issue recently with this insect invading farms in high numbers is because in Nigeria of today, inflation is everywhere. Things are very expensive. A lot of farmers are trying to cut down the cost of production by not buying snail feed, which is a little bit expensive than usual. Now they are not getting their feed from the bushes, getting a leaf feed for their snails. In the process, introducing this insect to the farm. We cannot tell you not to do that. You get? Now, what we advise you is that whenever you are feeding your snail with any leaf feed, please rinse it with warm water and wash it closely so that you don't introduce this insect to your farm. Whenever you are introducing anything from the open market to your farm, rinse it with warm water. Now, number 3, people also introduce this insect to their farm by buying snail from the open market, which is an issue for another day. For some persons, don't say, you are becoming greedy. Let's not talk about that today. All right. Now, number 4, some persons go to the bushes and all of that. They just head straight to the farm with this insect hanging on their clothes. Please wash these areas very well. All right. And when they invade your farm, you discover they are already in your farm. Like I said, get rid of all the empty chests from hatchlings down to any other size in the farm. And secondly, kill these insects on site, both the larva and the adult. And thirdly, please observe this particular time, because this is when they are fully active. During the night, during the cold hours of the morning, and the cold hour of the evening. They also run from sun the same way your snail run from sun. All right, kill them whenever you find them. In fact, during this time I just mentioned, inspect your farm, walk around your farm every day. Pay attention to details, because sometimes they are very tiny when they hatched. For those of you in Nigeria and in diaspora that want to set up your farm, this is the ideal time for you to do that. Most especially those of you in diaspora, considering the high rate of dollars at this moment, Naira is crumbling every day. Take advantage of this and invest in agriculture. No matter how Nigeria gets, no matter how hard it gets, people will definitely feed. Take advantage of this process and invest in agriculture. I'm Good News from the King's Farm and Industry. In case you want to set up your farm, you want to buy feed, you want to buy calcium, reach out to us through this line 081 140 66659.